this is a problem that no one in our industry knows how to say.
Yeah.
Like, we've had this conversation at
Totally.
the conference and be like, what do you do? Like, tell me what
We now
how
have
you
a
would describe
collection
this.
of videos of people's Instagram that
Yep.
poorly explain
what we do.
what we
Yeah.
do. And we're just like, this is terrible.
Brutal.
Like, EPs can't even explain what we do.
Totally, yeah.
How do we fix this?
How's the conference going?
Conference is going well.
Yeah.
We're having a fun time.
Yeah. What's your favourite part so far? Let's go with the chats, like the speaks, talks, in the atriums.
Lectures.
What's lectures? Guest lectures?
Well, I've been to 2.
Trash is what I'm hearing. All right, I'm hearing the people, I'm hearing the conference speakers are trash.
No. They're good. They're just not our vibe.
Okay.
It's lots of research.
What's your vibe then?
Like, tell me what exercise to do in the clinic, not what
For
the
X,
research
Y, and Z
says.
result.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So the research is saying don't do the exercises? What's the research saying?
The research says exercise helps for this condition. I'm like, we know.
Tell us
Tell
something
us
you don't already
what
know.
is
Yeah.
the actual
Yeah.
exercise.
Tell us something we don't already know.
Yep.
Now, that I very much understand. And it's a bit ironic being at an exercise physiology conference or an exercise science conference. So is it just a stall in trends, do you think?
I don't want to talk about this one.
Pass the mic.
Is it a lapse in research trends? Do we think we've nailed exercise and we're going into different directions?
No, I think that people that are in research are so far out of the exercise prescription that they don't even understand what it is that we're even asking.
That I understand. Yeah. The lapse between clinic versus research, and the researchers don't do clinic work, so they don't understand the right questions, and vice versa.
Yeah, and they just have to tick all these boxes, and none of that actually
They're not on the
anything.
clinical
matters.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you want to see in a research paper right now? What's a burning question? What do you want to know if it works or not? Is there a trend or something really hot topic? Because obviously,
know
like,
what to answer
that,
that
in my world.
You've got a research topic.
Well, I'm
that
going
you-
to do one, yeah.
Oh, well, then let's talk about your research topic.
I don't know if I want
What
to
a
spill
great
about it.
segue.
Spill the tea.
An amazing
Spill the
segue.
tea.
I do an endometriosis exercise program,
Right.
protocol,
Cool.
and
Protocol's
we're
a
gonna,
great word. What do you mean by protocol?
Like, I follow a structure, progressive overload with different phased prescription
Nice.
to build people up. And we're going to look at whether that program is going to actually get results. I mean, it does in my
Yeah.
clients, but we want to publish it.
Anecdotally it works, but obviously
Yeah.
we need to back it up.
Yeah, we need a bit more like,
Yeah.
Robust evidence.
yeah, rebut, yeah.
So
Like
how's the project look? Is it a pilot study or a feasibility study?
Yeah,
into a trial?
initially it was going to be more like a clinical audit
Oh.
of
Like a
which
case
is like
series?
like business as usual. Let's collect the data
Yeah,
and
like
just
a
see what
case
that
series.
says.
Yeah, cool.
And that was based on like the time that we have to do it.
Yeah.
But now it looking like it will potentially be a clinical trial.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yep.
Depends on a few different things. We're very early days. It's
Sure.
early, but I'm ready for that to be like, yes, this
Cool.
actually shows results in a very formalized way.
So in a minute, what changes? How does your protocol? How does it actually help the patients then with endo? Can you give us like what
That's a
equals
great
what
question.
and why?
It's mostly like do more things in life with less problems,
Sure.
like symptoms.
In terms of
Or
less pain then?
pain,
Yeah.
fatigue,
Yeah.
mostly are probably the two, but it's mostly about being able to increase capacity, maybe with pain being the same, because their pain's probably never going to really super change. It's mostly about tolerance to
More about
things
managing
based
per
on,
se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're like, I can't walk, but let's go, okay, can you actually do some walking or move around your house? Some of them don't go to work for a whole week every month.
Right.
Can you actually go to work now and not have to worry about taking time off?
Sure.
So lots of different things, depends on the person, but
Yeah.
essentially it's building capacity and tolerance to things with either the same pain levels but doing more, or hopefully in less.
Awesome. So timelines? When do we think the research is kicking?
Great question. I don't know yet. End of the year maybe? September
As in
potentially?
like drafted or submitted or published?
Like starting.
Oh, right, cool. Yeah, data collecting.
We're in
Yeah.
the
Market research phase.
brainstorming phase.
Yeah, cool.
I don't even know what it's
Yeah.
called because I'm not actually in research. So when they say all these terms, I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Sure. So you're working with a research team as
Yep.
well then?
Yep.
Okay, cool. How'd you hook that up?
One of them was in my mentorship program. So I taught her how to do everything, and then she's like, we should put this into a paper.
That's cool.
And I was like, yes, we should.
Yeah, absolutely. Networking. Great. With the business that you're running though, your business, with endo specifically though, how do you bring in endo specific clients then? So if your whole world is endo at the moment, or women's health, I assume you went from an EP, standard EP practice at some point and then transitioned into that space?
Yes, good question. I started in women's health in general.
Yep.
Did a lot in pelvic floor function.
Okay. Yep.
That ended up leading to a lot of clients coming in with more pelvic floor tension-based issues rather than like a weakness and prolapse, which turned out to be related a lot to chronic pain. So it ended up being like a lot of endo clients would come in for pelvic floor problems, and then it's like led into that. But I only do Instagram, so my marketing strategy is to exactly endo. I'm a Reels girl, so I don't do anything with linking in. I haven't, up until recently, done lots of like marketing through GP referrals or the traditional routes. I'm like, just market to the client, get them in.
Sounds great.
Just do some funny videos.
What's your Instagram handle?
It is at her.exercise.physiology.
Okay, cool.
If you'd like to,
Give us a plug.
Yeah.
Yep.
shameless plug. If you've got endo, come see me.
And with the endo stuff, obviously you guys remote control. How do you find that's going to be in a telehealth kind of world?
Well, it's already telehealth now.
Yeah, and how is it going?
It's great.
Yeah, because it's all Instagram, right?
It's all like marketing wise.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't do treatment through
No,
Instagram.
no, totally. Sorry,
I've
this
been
is where I'm-
asked.
This is where I'm leading.
Well,
Yes.
you can't give it away for free, right?
Yeah,
No,
I mean, people
correct.
want it for free.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
dropping into the DMs, and I'm
Yeah.
like, can you book a consult?
Yeah, it's like patients messaging you. I feel like
Yeah.
if it's not Instagram DMs, I've had people message me on Strava before, and I'm
On
like,
Strava?
I know.
That's
Help me with my run.
Help me with the run. Patients who have found me on Strava and this
That's
way.
really
Okay.
weird.
Anyway, so yeah,
Didn't even know you could message on Strava.
you can. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Sliding into
It's the new Tinder. It's the new Tinder.
It's true, actually. Yeah. Run clubs.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the Instagram, how is it all going marketing wise? Do you feel like you are getting a lot of reach, like organically?
Well, yeah, I built my whole business on Instagram initially. I'm a bit sick of making content 24/7.
Yeah. Yeah.
So looking at now more broad, I want everything to be more like embedded,
yeah.
right? I'm going down the research pathway. I'm like, let's
Yeah.
make this legit in not just like Reels on Instagram and private paying clients. Let's like make a change in this industry now
Yeah.
from like an endo care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the idea is to create something a lot more substantial with a lot more, I guess, foundations built that will then filter across the industry.
Yeah, like if my research paper turns out good, I can just send that out to everyone and be
Credibility
like, hey,
plus.
send them over.
Yeah.
And so your business, Her Exercise Physiology, why push into a new business and into remote control? So you obviously, Nicola comes in as this at some point.
Yeah. I was like, I need
yeah.
help making Reels.
Yeah. I got another Reels girl that I can help. I got
We can all just make Reels.
So when do you guys meet? How do you guys know each other? Like when did you link up?
Do you want to?
Well,
you
yeah,
should talk for
we
a bit.
actually
I'm just going to take
we
control of this.
before Court went fully online, we actually used to work on the same street. So we're both EPs running our business on the same street.
And you didn't hate each other?
Well, I just kept seeing her
I
name. We're in like
I was like,
The truth comes out now.
I just kept seeing her name pop up on this. It's like an all-girls Facebook group. It's like, where do I get the best lashes and where do I get my tan done?
Okay.
And
What's
then
the
it's
Canberra
like,
one called?
Social Girls of Canberra is the
that
equivalent.
vibe.
Yeah.
So I just kept
Yeah.
seeing this girl's name pop up, and
Yeah.
I was like,
this girl.
hey,
Oh,
you're an EP.
Who is this?
I'm an EP. Let's have coffee.
Yeah, let's
And
divide
he
and
didn't want to have
conquer.
coffee with me.
Oh, I was like, this girl wants to steal my client.
Whereas she's like, if you can't beat them, join
She
them.
is a threat.
She was nice. I was
Yeah.
like, who is this?
I am very much of the opinion that we as EPs are not fighting one another. We just need to fight for us, like for EPs.
Yeah,
We're not in
right.
competition with
Yeah.
one another because people don't know what we are.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
in competition with the rest of the
Yep.
health
Yeah.
industry and
Yeah.
Then once you dominate, then you can fight amongst each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
And then Courtney
Yeah.
closed her business and sent me all her clients.
Yeah, I
so
was like, do you want my clients? I'm moving
I stole them
online.
all anyway.
I'm the reason she closed down. I'm the reason she had to sell her. She's like, well, you got them already. You bitch.
Yeah.
So why was her business so good? What made your clinic boss as of that street? What'd
Well,
you
I
do?
moved states,
Okay.
number one, so I actually left
I mean,
there.
I'm not saying that yours was bad. I'm more like...
I was just doing the right
She was
shit.
run down
I
the best option.
didn't actually steal them.
Yeah, and she was
that was
like,
a way better narrative for the pod. All right, you
I mean,
ruined
I'm,
it.
I'm stuck with their parents now.
Sure.
Like,
they're awesome.
I
They're
love
on your. They do reels for you.
yeah.
Your parents go to your clinic?
Yeah.
How good?
So I moved states,
Right,
And I was like, I need to put these people somewhere.
And
do you want
Nicola's
them?
cool.
Yeah, she was great. She also does heaps of group classes. And I could not deal with group classes. I tried and I was like, I hate this.
Yeah.
So anyone that wanted groups, I'm like, oh, you should go to this other EP. Because they'd be like, when are you going to start groups? When are you going to start groups?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it about the group classes that you don't like?
Do I tell them about this?
Yes.
I hate commitment to them.
Oh, okay. I'm
I'm like,
sensing
I
some
want to go
commitment
away
issues.
next week. So like, I don't want to run the group class.
And you don't want to
every
do like
week.
your 8-week consistent group class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay online because I can go away and then still do the class.
Makes sense.
So I think that's what we worked that out after me. Like, why do I hate these group classes so much?
Yes.
It's the physical presence.
Physical commitment.
It's the physical
Don't do
commitment to that
Yeah.
location at that particular time.
Yep.
Huge issue.
Yeah. That's why I work so well in telehealth.
Yeah.
So when did you two put the brains together for remote control? And maybe give us a little idea about what remote control like is or you want it to be. Where are we heading?
I mean, like, we've spoken business a lot over the years, and like I still have those clients from when you moved away. Like,
That was so good.
6 years ago, they all still come.
Yeah.
It's all that behaviour change I did with them.
Yeah. They still tell me things. They're like, oh, that's what Courtney told me. Like, they still remember it.
I'm glad they actually listened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mustn't have been there. You must have been online.
I was actually there.
Yeah, and then we had talked about the idea of it for a little bit, just like on and off, nothing really serious. It was like, oh, maybe we could do this one day, or like, maybe we could do that. And then we just got stuck in a hotel room together on a trip, and it was like, all right, let's do this. Let's jump in and do remote control.
I think
so,
I'm going to jump in. Sorry, it was because I do.
Because I came up
No,
with the idea.
it's not me. No. When I'm doing like endo stuff, it would come along with other conditions. I'm like, oh, if I only had someone like that. There's a gap with condition-specific care,
Okay.
right? Like,
So like she would send me someone for chronic fatigue.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't know how to do this.
Some more
Like, we need
generalist
someone
kind
who's
of-
really
yeah.
good at this because they can't find anyone to help them.
Yeah.
They're in locations where maybe there's a generalist there that's just a little bit surface level for their complex needs.
Yeah.
And I was like, we should do more of these. I can only do women's health because I know nothing about.
Yeah.
I never did anything else. I just went to uni, left in women's health, and just didn't touch anything else. So that's where Nicola's like actually really good at everything else.
Yeah.
She's a bloody good EP, but
But not really. That's where she comes in.
Cool.
I do the rest of it.
Yeah.
You can take over now.
I see everything and anything. I do a lot more like fatigue. I did my master's in exercise oncology, so do a lot of oncology side of things as well. But like my clinical practice is very general.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, we just kind of decided that instead of being like, hey, can you help me out with this? Or like, I'm going to send them to you for this and then send them back. And then it's like, can you do this and that? Let's actually
Combine forces.
come together.
Yeah.
Let's make an umbrella, like a parent company.
Yes.
And the idea is that like maybe remote control has a diabetes specialist and a this specialist and an endo specialist and an oncology one and a fatigue. Like
And
you've got that like
remote control health.
Yes.
Sure.
With everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Where it's going to go. But the idea is obviously it's hard. You've got a specific condition that can be treated, but you need the specialized skills to do it.
Yeah.
It is the same in other allied healths. We have specializations, I guess, and like different niches. And you're like, oh, you got to go see the goat. They're on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Or you got to go here and do that.
Yeah.
The idea of remote control is to put that in an online sense where they can just book in online.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do telehealth for that
Telehealth.
specialization.
And like a lot of people that Court was seeing before was people in remote areas that don't have access. There's not EPs around everywhere.
Yep.
So being able to reach people that didn't otherwise have access to those services as well. That's the remote part, I guess, of
Sure.
remote control.
Yep.
Yeah.
So where is it at the moment? In terms of your timelines.
question.
Yeah. End of the year
early.
with the research that comes at the same time.
It's very early.
Yeah.
Very early.
Yeah. It's a networking thing now at the moment, probably the most.
Yeah.
Is that what's the challenge here then, if in terms of that? Like, where do you see the little bumps in the road coming on getting it off the ground and making it established? What do you have to do?
Like, I think the biggest roadblock is people being open to telehealth and seeing that it is super effective and like using some of the data that Court's got over the last 6 years of like actual genuine bloody good outcomes, and like putting that together and being like, we can deliver this same service on telehealth. I think that's one of the biggest roadblocks.
So the delivery
For
of the
people.
service is still the biggest factor.
Yeah, and like we know we can do it.
Yeah.
It's just other people seeing that,
Yeah.
believing that.
I think the other barrier for us is also the EP side. We have a really hard time having other professionals understand what exercise physiology is. And if you don't have a physical space of a gym where you would go, oh, that person can just go to the EP and do exercise at the gym, it also makes it even harder to be like, oh, why would I send them to you online to do exercise, and what is it that you're actually doing for that? So for us at the moment, I think it's about connecting with a lot of people that we're looking to get referral connections with. Like, we've got really big goals of connecting, like really solidly connecting and being more integrated with people rather than like, send us your patients. Like, let's build relationships and have more cohesive care. And so explaining what we do is the first step, and then nourishing those relationships.
Building
and
that
then
trust.
getting in some clients for them and getting to see the results, I think is probably the step that we're at. And it eventually will be like, oh, we see the value in all of this now. Okay, let's go all in with the relationship.
So which professions are you targeting your education on EP to the most? Who needs to know about what EPs do the most? Then?
Everyone. Just kidding.
Everyone. I feel like physio is a delicate space because physios think that they know exercise really well, and the part that they don't.
We do.
The part that they don't know is the physiology.
No, that's also true. Yeah,
Like-
when you show what this is what I was asking. I wanted the physiology of the exercise changes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like we know the physiology really well, like how it's acting on the cells to create that change. It's not just like you're lifting heavy for bone changes. It's like, no, we're actually like targeting creation of osteocytes so that we can get mechanical transduction when you lift.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like it's the physiology part
cellular level.
that we do, and like we're prescribing it like specific dose. It's not 3 sets of 10.
Sure.
Like specific dose and
For a tissue
intensity,
change.
sets, reps, rest, order of exercises, type of exercise to get
Rest period, even in some of them.
to get specific physiological changes.
Yeah. Do you think it's the divide is also just more about what the condition is as well? Because obviously, like, physios will think that they can rehab anything to a certain degree, even if it's not a musculoskeletal issue. Is it something where it's do you think that a pathology line is the way to go about it, where it's like, if it's this condition, it's here, this condition, it's there? Because that's kind of how I've always approached it, where I'm like, it's not a physio issue. Or do you think that there's a blending now where EP should treat certain things that physios would treat and physios should treat others? Where do you see that line?
It's so hard. There's no black and white, right? Like, you can't say this falls under EP, this falls under physio. If you wanted, like, the closest you could do is go like, okay, chronic disease is EP.
Yeah.
That's
I would do that. Like,
I've now stayed away from, in my like face-to-face business, any relationship building. I stay away from anything musky because it's too hard to explain when the EP would step in and how we work with the physio. I just forget about it.
Sure.
Like, I just go down the chronic disease route because it's so much easier.
That's a hard position for me, though, being in pelvic health, and a lot of it is initially pelvic floor work with endo.
And especially with pain as well.
Yeah. But then we look at like systemic effects of endo, like inflammatory response. What's happening with that? How do we change that? What's the nervous system doing? What other systems are affected, and how does exercise loading, volume, prescription, rest intervals play a role in all of that too? So,
I think the specialization helps there too, because it doesn't matter what your actual degrees are. You're like, this is the person that treats endo.
Yeah, right.
This is.
But we don't have specializations in EP. Like, there's no formal
specialization.
Right. So you can't be.
It's a special interest per se, as opposed
rather
to a
than
specialization.
like a degree, like
Yeah,
with
anyone
ACEs,
can call themselves a specialist.
Yeah, you can come straight out of uni and say, I'm a women's health
Jesus,
specialist.
you can't do that with us.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you get in
special
trouble.
interest,
Yeah.
special interest,
Yeah.
but specialist, you actually have to do the
we've got-
postgraduate
we've got
training.
nothing. Nothing like
Interesting.
Is that what's missing? Do you think then another tier?
Yeah, this is
We
where
have these
this is where
conversations.
I have an education side of things too, where that's what I want to change within our industry. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've had a lot of troubles being able to call myself that, and people saying, like, well, what makes you a specialist? Other than all I've done for 10 years is PD in women's health.
Yeah.
Is ESSA then the right governing body for EP? Or is ESSA too broad? Well, think about it, because psych has psych, physios have APA. You've got ESSA, which is broader.
Yeah. I mean,
I think they are.
Yeah, I think there's the potential to be.
There just needs to be some change in what that looks like. But I think it's just only becoming a real problem now.
Which is good because
Slowly being
it's
aware.
it's pushing, right?
Yeah.
And so with those pressures comes like systematic change, I guess, in organisation stuff. But who's flying that flag then? Is there more than obviously just you two pushing for those kinds of things? Is there a growing trend underneath
Absolutely.
in the body?
Like there's lots of conversations, there's lots of people bringing it to attention, there's lots of people in universities having those conversations about, okay, how do we do this and how do we do that? And like SR are actually doing a lot in terms of advocacy across all spectrums of EP, whether it's specialisations or other stuff. So there are a lot of people having those conversations.
How would you feel then when it gets to the point of push come to shove? If they're, for me, it's like if there's a sports science aspect, this is my initial opinion. It just seems so much better to just make it. That's EP.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And sports science sits on a different side because
It's a very
sports science is completely fucking different. It's like I'm not saying it's like a
There's
similar
also
thing, but it's
exercise science.
yeah. Well, that's kind of what I
That's
meant
different.
anyway. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yes.
There's a lot of
That's
different titles that you can
inside
have
that.
in an ESSA accredited
Totally.
professional.
Yeah.
I don't even know the difference between exercise science and sports science.
I didn't even realise.
But they're
Yeah.
two different titles.
Yeah.
So yes, I can see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is the answer.
I think my personal opinion is yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they should. They should split the fucker.
Yeah.
I think it's better. And I think with the push with this acts the tax, where it's also looking at getting rid of the taxation of an allied health service, draws a line in the sand again. And you
Yeah.
go, cool, this is on this side, this is on that side. Whether it's on a level or playing field, it doesn't matter. It's just more, there are key interests to allied health services compared to science,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And so it just seems like things would just get pushed a lot faster if there was that line. But if ESSA's about it, then great.
Yeah.
If there are chats and stuff happening. But I think raising that ceiling may then lead to those things where it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter if it's physio, it doesn't matter if it's these sort of things, because we know that level of accreditation, when you get to that point, you know that they're goated at it. You know that the quality is there and there's research backing's there. They've done the training to be there, so it actually doesn't matter what's below.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting thoughts.
I love that you've thought about all of this.
Just thought about it then.
Yeah, so
Stayed-
he's just over there.
I've seen the AXA tax stuff a bit. I've seen that, and obviously I've dealt with EP clinics through the software, so I understand the 10% factor and all those kinds of things.
Have you
So
added exercise physiology to your website yet?
I think so, yeah.
Great.
I think so. I should
Asking for a friend.
Check now. It wasn't on before.
Griff, pull that up for me.
December, it wasn't on there.
Yeah. No, it's definitely on there.
He's like,
Shit. We'll get it up before this airs, it'll be on there. I think like even naturopaths are on there before EPs. That's scary.
I know. I told that to you.
No shout to naturopaths.
we're like, is this
though.
for us?
Yeah.
It's classic EP thing to say, why are we on
Yeah.
there?
Yes.
Where
We're
we
never
go.
anywhere. You physios.
It's hard. You can never. The drop down menu. What industry? Health. Which one? You're like, there's no EP. Like, I have to put a personal trainer
devastating.
or physio.
I put physio.
Devastating.
I'm like, I refuse.
How
to
does
be a
that make you
physio.
feel?
It's fair.
I hate it.
I'm like, I'll be a PT.
The clients call you the exercise physio.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah.
people
It'd
have
be
no
hard.
idea.
No, someone emailed me this morning saying, I need to cancel my physio appointment.
Brutal.
I'm like,
And you're like, oh, well,
We've been working together
you're on the
for
wrong
so
phone call, my dear.
Yeah.
That's the wrong place.
can't cancel
Yeah.
your.
How do you normally explain the difference between an exercise physiologist and a physio?
You go.
Oh, I was just going to let you say that one.
It's right, you won't offend us.
Should you say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Should you go 3, 2, 1 and be like,
Well, we're physiologists. We work
Yep.
with physiology. We
Yep.
understand the cellular changes of the of
Yep.
what's happening from the diseased state,
Yeah.
and why exercise interferes with that and changes it.
Yeah.
And I think when we look at that's what we do. We're
Yeah.
working to create cellular adaptation in systems
Yeah.
affected by a health condition.
Do you feel like patients are quite amenable to that? Like they understand that?
This is a problem that no one in our industry knows how to say.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
had this conversation at
Totally.
the conference and be
Yeah.
like, what
How
do you
do you-
do? Like, tell me
Yeah, yeah,
We now
how
have
you
a
would describe
collection
this.
of videos of people's Instagram that
Yep.
poorly explain
what we do.
what we
Yeah.
do. And we're just like, this is terrible. Like EPs can't even explain what we do.
Totally, yeah.
How do we fix this? But like, I've had clients for 10 years that don't even know I'm an EP or like what I can
Yeah.
do. Like,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, I went to the physio. And I'm like,
No.
why didn't you tell us? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
they just have no clue.
Yeah.
yeah, and patients are not gonna. I mean, some will get smarter, but some won't as well. So it's like.
I mean, it's on us as well.
Yeah.
We haven't told them or made that clear that that's
Yeah.
something that we can help them with. But
Yeah.
They're also probably telling their friends, "I've got my trainer today."
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh,
going to
yeah,
the
yeah,
gym.
yeah, yeah.
my dad says I'm going to Pilates. I'm like, stop calling it Pilates.
It's exercise physiology.
I think that's the same with allied health as well, with the medical side as well. It's like with the education as well, it's kind of asking as well, who do you want to educate first? And obviously through the filtering of referral pathways, you want the person who's referring to understand what you do
Yeah.
compared to what somebody else does, so they don't
Yeah.
get referred to the wrong spot. But also, so when they tell the patient, this is why I'm referring you, that's the person, whoever makes that decision that forks it, is probably the one that has to be like, hey, this is why I'm sending you
Make
to
that
them.
distinction of why you're seeing an
Yeah.
exercise physiologist over a physio.
Yeah.
I like to explain to my patients that physios get you going and EPs keep you going. I think it's that chronicity. So we're like in the acute management of things, but you guys are obviously all the chronic chronic
We've
pain
been trying to
management.
find an analogy that's not
Yes.
health related.
Yes.
And the closest thing that we can come up with is a panel beater, a mechanic, and a detailer. So the physio is the panel beater.
Okay.
You hit the car, you fix the dent, whatever.
Yep.
The EP is the mechanic, checks the whole engine, it checks the whole body of the car, it makes sure everything is functioning really well, looking at the whole system.
Yep.
And then a PT, a personal trainer, is the
The
detailer.
detailer.
Great.
You've got an
That's
already
fantastic.
really well functioning car,
Yeah.
and the PT just makes it look better.
How good.
I love
And
that.
that's
it
the
on a
best we've
billboard.
come up
Yes.
with so far.
Yeah.
That's a
Pretty good.
fantastic
Works
one. I will
pretty good.
definitely be utilising that. That's awesome. Yeah, really, really cool.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Yeah.
Well, we've been working on this spiel for like how long now? Like, how do we get people to explain this better? Because this is the problem. Like,
Yeah.
if EPs can't explain it to anyone, no
Totally.
one really knows when to send you someone or
For
when
sure.
to come and see you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got to know your own identity.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to know what you are to then know why people should be sent to.
Yeah, because the other people have to sell us. Like,
Absolutely.
you would have to sell
Yeah.
us
Totally.
to your patient.
Yeah.
And if you don't even know, you're
Yeah.
like,
They're like, why are you sending
Weight
me this
loss,
person?
EP.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just because I am. Just don't ask. Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sick of you.
Yeah.
Send them to the EP.
Do you guys refer to EP?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just sent one I wanted her to be, hydro was the infrastructure of the clinic was really good. But two, I'm like, you need a lot more face-to-face time. The way that the service was set up for EP suited her.
Yeah.
She still had physio needs where it was still a acute condition, still inflammatory based. There was still pain markers and things. She's not discharged. But I go, you need to go to the EP. I give them a handover what I think shouldn't be done and shouldn't be done, should be done, shouldn't be done. But you need the face-to-face, the walkthroughs, and you need to be guided. The way that physio was set up in terms of how the structure of the business works will not suit her condition.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
The infrastructure
Excellent.
doesn't. So it's not necessarily even a knowledge base. It's how the allied health business is set up.
Yeah.
That didn't suit the condition as well. If I got the same amount of money to do the bigger amount of time, and it was paid for by the insurance company that was going to pay for it, then there's a reason I could rehab it myself, but I still don't have a hydro pool, and I don't know her chronic conditions because there's a whole bunch of other auto-inflammatory things that are going on with this person that I'm like, you need to go back to your GP and tick these boxes, but you also need to just go see an EP because they will have a way better idea of your whole situation. I understand that your knee's fucked. I understand that point. Going to try and fix your knee, right? You're going to come back and see me every 2 or 3 weeks, but you're going to go see them twice a week, you know? So but so much more from the infrastructure, the serviceability as well, not just the pathologies.
Yeah.
I know me personally, I could identify my strengths and weaknesses, and I knew that, like the team that I worked in, there was one EP and he was amazing and he was just so knowledgeable on that chronic health and I guess the pathophysiology that a lot of my, say, even acute ACL clients, I'd actually get them to see him really early on in the process. So then when it was time for him to kind of take over their care, they had a really good relationship, and then he could kind of do that more tailored and more, I guess, specialized exercise prescription, again looking at the physiology at a cellular level. So I think establishing that relationship, the patient felt cared for, I knew that I was doing everything within my capacity and within my scope, but then also getting him in where he could really help them ongoing. And he was also like really good at return to sport, which I think was, at the time was an area that I perhaps wasn't as experienced in. So then I learned from him, and then we learned from each other. You know, I went to the return to sport sessions where he was on the field and taking them through all this stuff, and it was a really nice symbiotic relationship because we were both learning from each other, and it was nice because none of our ego or pride got in the way. You know, we were both helping each other in that. So I think when you are working in a really cohesive, multidisciplinary team, it's a really good, happy relationship.
Let's do the bloody 3 fast questions or whatever. So, because it's 2-1, it's really fun. We're going to do favourite movie, and you're going to say them at the same time.
Favourite movie?
Favourite movie. Yeah, don't overthink it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Love Actually.
I love The Founder.
Is that the McDonald's one?
McDonald's
She's
movie.
been trying to get me to watch this fucking
I'm like, dude,
movie.
have you watched this?
What are we talking
The
about?
McDonald's, how McDonald's became a business.
Oh, do we talk about what's the guy when the guy eats the food?
That's the one that I'm thinking of, Supersize Me.
Yeah, I thought it was Supersize.
That's
As soon
all
as you
the
said that, I was
McDonald's one I'm
yeah.
thinking
The
of.
Founder.
Okay.
It's-
What's it called?
That's your favourite movie.
I can't believe you haven't seen this. You're in a startup.
Courtney doesn't do leisure unless it's going to help her business.
I see. Yeah.
So it's
That
gotta
actually
be,
makes
If
a
it's
lot
not
of
better
sense.
than you,
That
I'm not
checks out.
interested.
Yeah. All your podcasts will be somewhat aligned as well, I assume. Everything you listen to. Yeah.
Everything.
Never
Books.
aside.
I don't feel like...
What about
I watched
Succession?
Maths the other day, and that was the first time I watched anything that's not business
And
related.
how was that for you?
I loved it. Yeah. This is so relaxing.
How good is the brain rot?
This why
Absolute
people
brain
watch
rot.
this. This is crazy.
I get it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Nah, The Founder all the way.
All right, cool.
She won't watch it.
Why?
I will
It's
watch
not,
it,
because
but
it's not
It's
relaxing.
not interesting.
I just, my favourite movie is Love Actually.
Yeah.
I just want a good romance
yeah.
in
You
front
want the
of me.
feel goods.
Yeah.
In Love Actually, which one's your favourite story?
Oh, that's hard. I like the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And-
Is it because
and
it's
Natalie.
Hugh? Is it because it's Hugh Grant?
Maybe I do love
Yeah.
Hugh Grant.
Got a
And
lot
I
of
love
big
the
players
little
in that.
boogie on his little boogie on the stairs.
Yeah.
He's probably the most attractive British man ever. Like, has to be, right?
Yeah.
Has to be. Oh, I mean, men know what attractive men look like. He's got. Not saying I'm attracted to him, but I know that if I had to pick, if I looked at every British man, he's got to be the best looking British man.
Yeah.
All right. Second question.
Really not.
If you had to pick another allied health profession besides EP, what would it be?
I would be a dietitian. Love food.
I don't know, maybe a psych.
It's not very women's health related though.
It can be.
True. Okay. That's true. That's true.
Do you know how
Can it?
important diet
How?
is for fertility?
Oh, right.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Endo? Well, I can't. I'm not a dietitian. out of my scope.
I see.
Sorry, I'm,
I
ga-
like-
I'm,
that's what you would
gate- I'm
specialise.
I
gatekeeping
feel like it's
dietitians
also
now.
cellular responsive food.
Totally. Yeah.
Aligns with me already.
Gut, brain barrier stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Inflammatory response,
Yep.
nutrient
Yep.
deficiencies,
Yep. No,
Yep.
that makes sense.
digestive health.
What's your diet like?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Most of the time.
Most
Like
of the
yesterday
time?
was not because I ate the donuts.
Oh, they were
You
good.
get donuts?
Little jam
Do you know the
donuts.
Oh,
I don't like
I had your shit. Don't worry.
How have you rated the food over the
Yeah, it's
time?
not too bad. I've had worse conference food.
Absolutely.
What's been your favourite?
The donuts.
Well,
Get donuts. I made mimosas yesterday.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
mimosas.
yeah, I did.
said that.
We
I was like,
saw-
Carly, they're making
yeah.
mimosas over there.
Homemade
Excellent
mimosas.
idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you had to be professional in any sport, what would it be?
Well, I was a gymnast, so I feel like I always wished I did that. And then I looked into what sport can a short person succeed in, and it's nothing. So gymnastics.
What about like? I mean, that doesn't count.
I was a diver too. Maybe diving. That would have been easier.
What would have been your favourite apparatus in gymnastics?
When I was younger, probably beam, and then I
Yes.
just started getting to my head, and then
Yeah,
I
scary.
got stronger.
Yep.
So I was good at vault.
Oh, Vault's
Yes,
crazy
love
too.
that.
Vault is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know this answer.
But you know sport.
You
right?
saw her throw on your story.
Yeah, everyone go
She
watch
doesn't know
that.
sport.
Everyone go watch that. We'll pin it. We'll pin it to the table so everyone can see Courtney.
That was
Do
embarrassing.
you know what though?
do a little
I
gif of it.
won the state championships in shot put.
There you go.
Sorry, I was like a fat kid.
That explains the throw. Yeah, you
I was like, too hard.
Too many beans.
So maybe shot put.
maybe shot with
Hey, you don't
athletics.
have to run for that, so it's good.
That's
I
very
hate
true.
running.
Well, those are two interesting answers. I was expecting, golf, tennis, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Oh, I want to take up golf lessons.
This is my
if that-
point. Yeah, like do you
Oh,
want? What do you
yeah.
want
I
to be
like- you know
pro?
what?
If you
I
could
mean,
pick one
tennis
that
would
you're
be nice,
pro
I could
at,
get
That's why I would like
that's
to.
that comes
not
into
making
it.
money in gymnastics.
The money comes into it
I was just trying to
significantly.
say, guess
Yeah.
why I want to play golf.
Why do you want to play golf?
Because I can win money.
Yeah.
That's
It's
usually.
all a business model.
Yeah. I like
I'll
how
be
you guys
better.
didn't think of the money first.
Yeah, I did. Well, yeah. I just got sport and I went Olympics. And I was
Yeah.
Shot put.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Not a lot of Olympics
heavy
make a
balls.
lot of money. Yeah. It's
No.
not a lucrative
like, you
career.
might get a medal.
That's because the
You get a
Olympics
medal.
was for amateur sport.
It's true. Yep. Yeah. What can
We-
what can a clinician get out of remote control then? Or a business?
Trying to embed our service, so as Court mentioned, having like collaborative care where it's like we're an EP in the clinic, but you don't have to hire someone, you don't have to have another room, you don't have to pay for another wage. We do it all on telehealth. We're bloody good at what we do, and the business profits from us. You get a share of all the patients that you see. They're still your clients. They're from your business. They just get EP services, like we're in the room next door.
Yeah, almost like a virtual assistant, but you're real people. Like they can just
Yeah.
tap into you. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah.
So really good for any clinic that doesn't have a gym, doesn't want to do classes, or wants specialized
Yeah.
classes for certain
Or like
conditions.
worried
EP.
about hiring an EP because they don't have one.
The
Then how do they
capacity,
train one?
yeah.
Save
Or
on
how do they
HR,
find one?
save on wages, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Space. You don't have to upsize your space if you're like, I need another clinician, but I don't really have enough room.
Go
There's
remote
so
control.
many benefits.
Remote
Absolutely.
control.
That's it.
Cool. All right, thanks, girls. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.